Hey guys, so I just wanted to hop on here and pop in a disclaimer before this video. I'm a little behind on posting a video this week. For those of you who don't know my schedule, I normally always post Sundays and or Wednesdays. Like, I always post at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. But it's been over a week now, and here's the reason. I just felt like I had to give a disclaimer before I posted this video because I felt like it would be weird to just post one like nothing had happened. So I'm sure most of you guys have heard in the news, or you have friends in the area or whatever, that Northern California, more specifically Sonoma County, Napa County, which is where I live, I'm in Sonoma County, has undergone an extreme natural disaster this week. Pretty much one of the worst that our state has ever seen in the history of our state. We have had horrible fires, literally burning everything I've known in my entire life to the ground. Like, I was born and raised Sonoma County, and these fires have just taken everything. Been a very emotional, crazy week. I'm so thankful that I have my home. So many people don't. I'm so thankful that I never wound up being evacuated. We were close a couple times, but I luckily got to stay in my home. So many others have not. And so I just wanted to say I'm safe, first of all. I've been kind of dark on Instagram. I went kind of dark just because this has been a weird week. Like, I've had no interest in posting on social media. I've just been on social media to like be updated with everything going on. And I just didn't have the energy to edit this video during the week that it was all happening. It was very scary and overwhelming. And I just felt like I couldn't post this without at least acknowledging what happened. But I didn't want to make like a whole video about it. Everything is just a little weird. I don't know what my upload schedule is going to be like here coming up, just because I didn't film anything all week. I didn't edit anything all week. Like, I'm just a little behind because of everything, which I know you guys will completely understand. If you are interested in donating to our county, there's just, seriously, I can't even tell you, an unfathomable amount of devastation. The pictures don't do it justice. Like, the amount of people that have lost everything is truly devastating. So I'm going to link some links down below. If anyone is interested in donating to anything, don't feel like you have to at all. I just wanted to include that in this video before I posted it, just because, again, it felt really weird to just post a video like nothing had happened, because this is my home and I've never seen something like this ever happen here, ever. I've never lived through a natural disaster myself. I'm sure many of you have, and you know how horrible it is. So that's all. Let's just jump into this video now. This is my IUI procedure day, which I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for, so thank you for being so patient. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I thought you didn't want to be in it. Today's vlog is a very special one. So if you're up to date on my infertility update, then you know that we are going to our IUI. So that's where we're going right now. We are right on schedule. I think I said it in the last update video that everything fell perfectly to schedule, which I was shocked about. So today is the day the doctor anticipated IUI to happen, and today is the day it's happening. So Ben has his appointment first, and then how do you feel about your appointment?
I'm ready to perform. I'm meant to be a performer, so.
This is the first time he's ever had to do this like in an office.
Look, man, like, I live for the pressure. I live for the big stage, and there's no bigger stage than this, so.
When Ben had to do his like semen analysis, he got to do that at home, so he's never had to do it like in an office.
I ain't scared, bro.
Yeah, and then we have like a 2-hour wait, and then it's mine. So we'll probably like go to lunch or something in between. But I wanted to give an update on the Ovidrel shot, the trigger shot, the HCG shot. So I said in my last update that we did it. Since then, it was fine. It's been almost 36 hours. And I woke up this morning with a lot of pain. So I've been having ovulation pain pretty much since like day 3 or 4 of taking Femera. Like, as the follicles grew, I definitely was having some pain, but it wasn't anything like crazy. And then today, my pain got so much worse, and to the point where I like thought I might have been having an appendicitis, but because it's mostly on the right side. But that's like way too much of a coincidence, and I looked up the symptoms and I don't think I am. But having a lot of pain, a lot of bloating and like nausea, so that hasn't been very fun today. I was hoping to have like a really fun, exciting day. I got myself all dressed up all cute. I did my nails because I wanted to like have an adventure day in San Francisco while we were like waiting in between appointments, but I don't feel very good today. So that was unfortunate, but it's okay because hopefully that means that everything is working. I looked it up. I'm gonna ask the doctor, but I looked it up and other people have experienced similar things. It's just your ovaries are, you know, working to get that egg out. So hopefully it's all good, and hopefully that means nothing has been released yet. We want it to release like right after the procedure. So we are on our way. Ben's up first. It's a very exciting day. I can't believe it. If we get pregnant, then we will have a June baby, which is, I always wanted a summer baby, so that's pretty cool. Any last words before your big moment? I'm talking to you.
Oh. These weak arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti. Vomit on the spaghetti already. I'm spaghetti. I'm ready.
He's ready. Okay. See you later.
Moment the music, you do it. Okay, we got to cut that out. That was really whack.
That was copyright actually, because it was so good. It sounded just like the song.
Spit hot fire. Dylon. Dylon.
I've further proven my point that every time Ben's on camera, he somehow turns into a gangster. I don't know why it happened.
I'm just thinking of Eminem's like 8 Mile right now.
Also, like, Ben got a haircut today, so he had a really big day
look
today.
Good to feel good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Gangster again.
No, it's not gangster, bro.
He got a haircut today, so he's feeling good. So we're on our way. We'll check in later. Hey guys, okay, so we're heading back home now. So a lot has happened since we last talked. So we went to the doctor, obviously, and Ben had his part of the appointment. So I had him film in the room because, not like doing it, but I really wanted to know what it looked like in there, and I thought that you guys might want to know as well. And it pretty much looked exactly as I envisioned it. So we'll insert that clip right here. And then,
as you're talking.
What?
It would have been put in as you're talking about it.
Ben thinks I should have put it in as I was talking about it, so maybe I did that instead. You'll just have to wait and find out.
They don't have to wait, they've already seen what's happened.
Oh yeah. So do you want to talk about how you felt?
How I felt? I felt like a goddamn superhero. What are you talking about?
There was like, well, you'll see in the clip, or you would have already seen in the clip, but there was like
I am
computer.
Benjamin Stormborn, the unburnt, the breaker of chains. Mother of dragons. Wait.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Close enough. You're the father of
That's
the
how I
dragons. Yeah, there was like a computer in there, and Ben was like, I'm not touching that. Like, who knows? Stop talking like a gangster. Can you just talk normal, please?
I ain't touching that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you guys, he doesn't talk like that in any other time in life. Ever!
Ooh.
I don't know. Ben did his thing, and...
Nailed it!
Yeah, and then so we went to lunch across the street. I got some clips there I'll put in here somewhere. Ben gets his celebratory lunch. Can someone tell me why there's a buttonhole in my napkin? Why is there a buttonhole in the napkin? Someone enlighten me. Yeah, so then we pretty much went back. Here's the thing, I don't know, I've lost my train of thought. So basically the appointments have to be, for those of you who don't know, who haven't done it yet, have to be like 2 hours apart, like his deposit and then my actual IUI, because they wash the sperm and it takes like a while. So that's why we went to lunch, and then we came back and they were pretty much already done. So we originally had our IUI scheduled for 4 and we were done by like 3:45. Like we got in there, they took us back early, which was super nice. So we went back and I wanted to film stuff, but then once we got back there, I was feeling very nervous. I don't know why, but I guess just because it's something I've never done before and I didn't know if it was gonna hurt or anything. So I decided not to film, and I haven't even asked my doctor yet. I don't know, I'm just uncomfortable.
There's nothing to film, there was no
Exactly,
screen.
that's what I was getting to. Like, I was uncomfortable with asking him about it, and like, anyways, at the end of the day, it wound up being so fast, and there was like absolutely nothing to film anyways. So I'll just tell you guys about it. Yeah, so he came in and he went over Ben's sperm results and all of that, and everything was like excellent. It was better than what they want. So that was a really good thing, because I was nervous about it, because I was nervous about everything during this whole process because I don't know, I just constantly thought the whole time that something was going to go wrong and it wasn't going to work
It's all
out.
the popcorn I eat.
And so I was nervous that the motility and everything was going to come back bad, and it came back excellent. So that was a good start. And then he was like, this is going to be really quick. It's going to feel like a pap smear. And like, that's really what it was. So they put the little speculum thing in like they do in a pap smear, and which obviously isn't comfortable, but like it's not that bad. And then he put the catheter in, and he was like, it's going to feel some cramping. But like, again, it really wasn't bad. Like, I definitely felt a little cramping. It was a little uncomfortable, but honestly, the procedure itself was like no longer than a minute, I'd say, right? Yeah, no longer than a minute. And so that was that. And so the thing that I found so fascinating, which is just the human body is crazy. So Ben wound up having, after having his sperm washed, like the number of motility, like high motility, like well-functioning sperm wound up being 40 million, which they want at least 20. So 40 million, that's a huge number. And once it was washed and they like got rid of all of like the extra fluids and all of that, whatever, the amount it was like less than a half a teaspoon. Like
it was like a booger.
It was so small, and I could not believe that there was 40 million in there. Like, that blows my mind. It was literally like this much in the little vial. It was crazy. I'm like, how is that gonna get me pregnant? That's crazy. But all it takes is one. So just a recap, if you didn't watch my last video, which I'm sure you did, I had 2 mature follicles. So assuming they both release, we could have twins, but I mean, the likelihood of both of them releasing, fertilizing, and implanting is like not that likely, but it would be really amazing if we could at least get one. So that was pretty much it. I mean, this vlog is really just me telling you guys the process, but I still can't I've been chewing gum this whole time. I am so sorry. That is so unprofessional and disgusting. I'm really sorry about that.
Amateur!
That, I'm serious, that's probably really annoyed a lot of people. Anyways, I still can't really believe quite how perfect this process was. Like, I went into it really expecting that we wouldn't get to do IUI this month, or it would be really late, or like my follicles wouldn't grow. Like, I just expected everything to go wrong, and everything went perfect. So I'm hoping that today's IUI was perfect, and I'm hoping that means that we'll get pregnant. That would be really cool if it was that easy. Like, this month was so easy, and really I had no side effects, which I talked about in the last video, except for today from the trigger shot was really the only time I've felt anything like negative at all. So that was great. Way better experience than Clomid. It was an expensive round, which I plan to do a video on the cost breakdown of IUI, because I know there's not a lot out there on that, and I know people are curious, like I was curious, so I will do that. So yeah, that's that. We're going home. I'm hoping that I'm ovulating soon if I haven't already, and in 2 weeks we get to do a test and find out if we're pregnant. So that's cool. Which by the time this video goes up, I probably already know, because I'm putting these up late. I don't really know. Anyways, do you have anything else to say to our friends?
No.
Okay.
Wait. No.
Okay. Okay guys, this is not the end of the video. I just wanted to pop in one more time and say how I was feeling the day after IUI, just if in case anyone's wondering like what it's like after. So the next day I had quite a bit of soreness. It wasn't like cramping or anything. It was just pretty sore, like near where my cervix is, I think, where he like bypassed it, you know. It was pretty sore, nothing crazy. I didn't even take like ibuprofen or anything. It wasn't like that. It was just a noticeable soreness, but not overwhelmingly painful. And then by the time the next day came around, it was completely back to normal. So I didn't have really any pain, just a little bit. It wasn't bad at all. And as far as the progesterone goes, because that's the first time I've taken that, and you have to take it, at least in my case, I had to take it after the IUI. I really didn't notice much of side effects from that. So that was really great. And I know a couple of you were wondering how progesterone is. So it was, in my case, not bad at all. And I am pretty sensitive to medication, and I really didn't have a problem with it. So, okay, back to the video. Then give this video a thumbs up. Today was a very exciting day for us, and subscribe if you haven't, because if I get pregnant, obviously there'll be pregnancy videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!